Right, we've got a few last minute things to do before we head off to the track tonight to try and crack that 8-second pass, maybe, if all the stars align. What do you reckon, Baggers? What times are we going to do today, mate?
8's today, mate. 8's today.
8's?
7's next week.
Okay, so we started 9's last week. So those that haven't watched the other videos, first pass it did a 9.8 at 135 on the old motor. Now we've just put the big motor in it. And we're going to give it a bit of a hit today, see if we can get the 60 foot down a bit, and hopefully if the engine all plays the game and all the logs are looking good, we can get a couple of full passes in and see what it's going to do. Well, there's two things we're good at: blowing Honda motors up and making it rain every time we get the car off the trailer. Why'd you make it rain, Biggs? Did you do a rain dance, mate?
I'll get out there, eh? I'll get amongst it.
Now that's what we want to see at the track. That's better than what we seen last Friday. What do you reckon, Bags?
Testing.
Testing, we're on. Give us a quick rundown on what's happened with the car this week, TJ. What's happened, mate?
It's a shit box.
The motor's been in and out 2 times, is it?
3.
3 times.
Not this week, but over the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, and how many of you were putting it back together on the weekend?
Every single one of my mates, man.
Yeah.
We're good friends.
Yeah, pretty cool to see that happen.
Good
And then
friends, man.
went on the dyno and made over 1,000. So hopefully today it plays the game and does the. What are you going for? A 7 today, aren't we?
Oh, that's the magic number, man.
What's the quickest you gone before?
800.
Good shit.
That's 6 times.
Let's hope it happens. We got the driver rocking with the turbo Honda. Right, we've had our first shakedown. We went 5.8 to the 8th. We're only doing an 1/8 mile pass. 60 didn't really come up on the 2-step, so we have a bit of a play with that. But that's the fastest we've ever gone to the 8th. Stop cutting my car up, mate. Oh, not good. Second pass, we got the tools out. We've broken all the fixed plate bolts. They were all tight before this. Righto, we just went for another pass. This time a little bit worse, but a little bit better. This time we've got holes in the tray, did exactly the same thing. Shed 3 big cap screws out, which are really strong bolts, so we've 100% got an issue. We know it's not just loosening off because they're deciding to loosen off. One good thing that did happen. What'd you do with your time slip, Dan? The car got to see its first 8-second pass, so well done to everyone that's helped with this, man. This has been a bit of a mission of mine all year, and anyone else that's sort of been helping me with the build. So awesome to see that. It is only just in there, an 8998, but we'll take it. Where are we at the moment, Bags? Oh, we're back at 101. We're about to pull the front bumper off so they can start putting an intercooler on it tomorrow morning, hopefully, and we're going to try and attempt to fix this flex plate issue that's buggered us today, but we did do an 8, so we're still happy. We've just noticed the alternator is missing the nut that holds the pulley on the front. Good find, good find. bumpers off in the car park. So we just killed a bit more time. Pulled the intercooler off. We'll get it ready for Dan so he can just get in there tomorrow morning, hopefully, since he's such a nice guy, and put another intercooler in there that hopefully keeps the inlet temps down to below 90, because today we seen in the 90s Celsius, so that's way too hot. It was pulling timing, so we would have been missing a lot of horsepower in the top end. So basically from the 8th we just couldn't control air temps. Have you guys watched The Castle? The movie? No. He got to move like the Cortina and the Falcon so he can get the Monaro out. So noisy.
He's everywhere.
Oh, he's on the rums. That's the story. So what did we get made up, Dan? What's been the go? Oh, that's the go. That's going to keep them bolts in, I reckon. Hopefully. If we're lucky.
Yeah.
There's no mucking around.
Bob's Boom.
What are you doing, Varun?
Just checking the brakes.
Good work.
Haha.
This weight reduction's really starting to get a bit carried away, Bex.
We're in there though.
So it's Thursday morning, we're back 6 hours after leaving. Jono's here, he's checking his diff out. I'm pretty sure he's happy with the way everything's looking under there, so he's ready to do some testing today. You feeling lucky, Jono? Huh? You feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Good
Lucky
stuff.
enough, eh?
Good stuff. So this time we're going to run Loctite. We're going to run one of these little Nord lock washers, and we're also going to put a steel locking nut on the back. So that's 3 different ways of locking bolts and nuts up, so if they come out they weren't meant to be in there. Smacking together some intercooler pipes first thing on a Thursday morning.
Get it done.
How many hours till we're out on the track?
3.5?
Oh, we should hopefully have enough time. Hopefully it all plays the game. Why don't you just fine there, Dan, when we're trying to make an intercooler pipe?
Got a bit of a problem there.
Yeah, so that's probably why the boost was dropping off yesterday and doing crazy stuff. That makes sense, doesn't it, Cameron?
You get to put the bolts in, mate. Okay.
Oh, that's a nice looking sticker, mate. Oh, that's probably, that's going to look fancy.
It's Zoz Motorsport.
Zoz Motorsport.
Yeah.
Does look a bit zozzy, doesn't it? So now the box is out, we're just about to put it on the trailer, and we found that the bolts in the back of this were loose. Once again, all Loctited, stupidly tight, but this thing is just undoing every bolt, man, for some reason, and I've never seen anything like this. That's 5 different things that were stupidly tight that are all coming undone. So it's just showing the vibration that this car's got. Some cars do it, some cars don't. Unfortunately, it's trying to fight us today. We should be at the track at the moment. Somehow the boys managed to get all the box and everything back in. What a day, but we're back at the track. We're about to get it off and hopefully get a couple of clean passes. Would be really nice after all that hard work, I tell you that much. Best bit about this pass, an 860 at 160, he's driving it back. So big day Thanks to all the guys that have helped. It's unreal.
I'm getting there.
So Dan, what happened that pass, mate? Give us a little bit of a rundown.
It went good. It went 850. It went 160 the before. It only went 154. Then something happened over the finish line. I don't know if it was the middle.
So we'll have a bit of a squiz and see what we can find out. But good pass. Right, that last pass, so this is our second pass for Thursday testing. We did that 8.56. Now mile an hour's down on that on the previous pass, which was 160 mile an hour, but an 8.6. Reason for that it hit a safety, so it pulled a mile an hour down for the last second. Looking at the race timer, so hopefully on top of that we'll let it cool down for a little bit, and then we'll give it another hit. But seeing 129 mile an hour to the 8th and that 8th mile an hour time, it's starting to work properly. We're slowly getting that 60 foot down, which is the main aim. So Dan just went 8.3 at 163. Don't quote me on the mile an hour, but pretty incredible, man. Third pass of the day, everything stayed together. I can't thank all the guys that have helped me enough at 101 last night. Today, that bloody legends, man, all these boys.
Good job, brother.